जी जी बलजीत मैम।
हाँ जी भुआ जी स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Today is the fourth day. First day, atom, energy, genes, chromosomes, सब science. Today थोड़ा light हो जाएगा, but be very careful. I'm going to work on the screen. It'll be very interesting for you. कितने गलतियां की थी, what happened in our life, where the problem was. I will be putting it on the screen. I will be drawing it myself. So please be attentive. Okay. Now you have come onto the screen. Please be very careful of what I am doing on the screen. Now first let us draw the four minds, the four faculties. One is the conscious mind. Then comes the unconscious mind. Then comes the subconscious mind. And then comes the superconscious mind. Superconscious mind. There are four faculties we हमेशा discuss किया इस चीज के ऊपर. And what happened when we were in the mother's womb? जदों ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਗਰਭ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਂ, ਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਗਰਭ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਂ, till today जब तक ज्ञान नहीं होया, unconsciously education नहीं सी, awakening नहीं सी, पता भी नहीं सी, जो भी चीज़ां साडे नाल हो रही सन, it was being recorded in the mother into the subconscious mind. A recording हो रही है, programming. You can say it is a programming. A programming हो रही है from where? Mother's womb till today. So ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਤੱਕ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ. Everything ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਗਰਭ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਪੈਰੈਂਟਸ ਨੇ ਸੋਚਿਆ, ਇਰਦ ਗਿਰਦ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਸੋਚਿਆ, ਮਦਰ ਦੀ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਸੀ, ਫਿਰ ਬੱਚਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਬੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਪੈਰੈਂਟਿੰਗ ਕਿੰਜ ਹੋਈ, ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੁਣਨੀਆਂ ਪੈਣ, what was the environment, what was the school, as he grew up, what happened, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨਾ in the subconscious mind ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ is the programming ਹੋ ਗਈ. So this is where you get everything is programmed. It is all programmed in the subconscious mind. Very, very important. Chitragupta. Okay. Pata nahi si. If today we are 45, that means 45 plus the 9 months in the mother's womb. All of them were programmed into the subconscious mind. It is energy. Everything is energy. Now we have made it very clear as energy. Now, we come to the conscious mind. Now this conscious mind, today, ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, today this is already programmed. We have no idea about it. ਗਲਤੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ? Conscious mind ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ we have desires, ਔਰ ਇਹ desires ਕੀ ਹੈ? lot of effort, destination ਨਹੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ. Destination not reachable. Why it is not reachable? Everyone ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਇਤਨੇ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ, illness ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਮਿਲ, is not happening. Why? Because the programming is not supporting. This is not supporting. From the programming, it is not being supported. But we are then the creators also. ਅਸੀਂ creators ਹੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ create ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ new desires. We are making effort. We are creating. But ਉਹ destination ਤੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ. Why? Because the programmed in the subconscious is not supporting. ਇਹ file ਬੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ, heavy ਹੈਗੀ programming ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. But there are times, this is one condition. Other is your desires are fulfilled. जो तुसी करदे हो, it happens, पूरा हो जाता है. That means this is supporting you. This is not supporting you. This is supporting you. This is supporting you. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਕੀਤਾ, ਮੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, is actually subconscious mind ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ programming ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ support ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ. Somewhere that file is lighter than what you had desired. So this is supporting, और ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ, it is not supporting. दोनों cases which we are the creators, we are creating, we are creating, we are creating. Now, agar we are creating, then what do we say that ਅਸੀਂ usually ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ, तो what do we say? जी उसने हिंज किया, इस करके नहीं होया, उसने हिंज किया, इसने किया. We keep on blaming. We start blaming. ਅਸੀਂ blame ਕਰਦੇ हैं, blaming. We play the blame game, judgment, blaming games and all. Why? Because मेरी चीज़ें fulfilled नहीं हुई. उसके कारण ऐ नहीं होया, उसके कारण ऐ नहीं होया, इस situation करके ऐ चीज़ नहीं हुई, शायद मेरे टीचर ने गलत किया, इस करके मन मास. So we always are blaming, blaming, blaming. Why? Because मेरी चीज़ें पूरियां नहीं हुई. पर हुण पता लग रहा है कि वो चीज़ें fulfill क्यों नहीं होया, क्योंकि ये प्रोग्राम दे विच सानू सपोर्ट नहीं किया गया. ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਦੀ ਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈਗੀ, nothing to do with the outside. It has nothing to do with the outside. This knowledge will teach you to do what? That you are not supposed to blame anyone. Why? Because a programming खुद ही ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, बेशक अनजाने विच ही ਕੀਤੀ, unconsciously ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, awakening नहीं सी, पर ਕੀਤੀ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ body ने energy सी. All the programming we did it ourselves. So the problem was where? The problem was the inside. We brought all the problem outside and we did the blame game. Now, when we have understood this, the problem was inside. And what was the problem? The problem was this, that there was a struggle. There was a juggling, fighting between the conscious and the subconscious mind. There was a fight between the conscious and the subconscious mind. Badi effort kita, bade desires san, badi mehnat kiti, but destination te nahi pahunchiya. We did not reach it. We did not manifest it. वो चीज नहीं हुई. लड़ाई किथे हुई है? It is between the conscious and the subconscious mind. It is between the conscious and the subconscious mind. Now, when this is the conscious and the subconscious mind, so गलती किथे है? ये मेरे अंदर ही हो रही, कोई बात हो नहीं रही. It is inside me हो रही. If it is inside me, then stop the blame game. Totally stop the blame game. ਅੱਜ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਪੂਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਬੜੇ ਖੁਸ਼, ਮੈਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਜੀ. एक्चुअली ਤੁਹਾਡੀ सबकॉन्शियस माइंड ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਿੰਗ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ. ਔਰ ਅਗਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਿੰਗ ਇਤਨੀ 네ਗੇਟਿਵ ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਹੋ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਪਾ ਰਹੇ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਦ ਫਾਈਲਸ ਆਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਹੈਵੀ. ਸੋ ਇਟ ਟੀਚਸ ਅਸ ਟੂ ਸਟਾਪ putting blame games, stop putting faults on others. Why? Because this is a struggle between the conscious and the subconscious mind. Now, whatever has been programmed in the subconscious mind, what happens? In the subconscious mind, actually programming hagi, it comes out. I've already told you before. It comes out. It's just like a typepaper, it comes out the whole thing. Jo program hoya, this is the blueprint. This is the blueprint. Jo bhi ho raha hai, jadon papers bahar nikalde han. So now what happened? The superconscious mind. So be it. So be it. गलती किस दी? सुपर कॉन्शियस माइंड दी, उस एक दी. नो, गलती साडी अपनी है, साडी प्रोग्रामिंग है कि साडी प्रोग्रामिंग हावी पै रही है टू व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू फुलफिल, व्हाट डिजायर्स वी आर ट्राइंग टू पुट एफर्ट ऑन. साडी अपनी प्रोग्रामिंग ही नहीं मदद कर रही है. वी ब्लेम अदर्स, वी ब्लेम गॉड. बट ही सेज जो थोड़ी प्रोग्रामिंग होएगी सो भी होएगा ओही. दैट मीन दिस इज द मेन पार्ट वेयर वी हैव टू वर्क. Now, is which दो चीज़ां निकल दियां. Now, you will see it comes out two ways. One is ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਿਕਲਦੀਆਂ, these are all the seeds. So the law of attraction is working. This is going to attract what? The fruits. It goes into the universe, and when it goes into the universe, it attracts all the fruits. That is why whatever is happening to us, all the triggers are the fruit. This is where the seeds in the form of a vibration, form of energies, goes into the universe, attracts all these fruits in life. The other one, the body is behaving in a certain pattern. This, whatever the body is doing, becomes a habit. It becomes a habit. Now, this habit has to be broken. We have to break this habit. We have to change this habit. We have to break this habit. Break habits to be broken. To be broken is called revolution. It's called revolution. एक क्रांतिकारी जाग आज कह रहे ना ਅਸੀਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਦੀ ਸ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਨਵੀਂ ਸ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟੀ ਦੀ ਸਾਜਨਾ ਕਰੇ. This is the revolution. This is where we have to work. We have to actually work on this area. Sorry to say, this is inside us. Ehi Chitragupta, ehi the bijan, itte hi sari programming. This is the blueprint. Kita kisne? The conscious mind in the mother's womb. Mother's womb, which is sari print out, sara entering into the subconscious mind. Conscious hoya unatsi. Now we are becoming aware. Now people are learning. Many things we are come to know. We are sharing a lot of things, sharing a lot of knowledge. So we have now desires. We want to make effort. But as a current to baad we study destination nahi pahunchde. Why? Programming. The blueprint is very strong. The desires that are fulfilled, support it. Because F file is becoming heavier and this is becoming minus. In this is minus and this is plus. This is plus. So what have we to do? We have now become aware. We are now the victim. We are victim. Why? Because we are a victim of this programming. Programming children, now we are the victim. What have we to become? We have to become the masters. We have to become the masters. I will not do the next chapter. I will do it tomorrow because I don't want you people to be confused. Now, in this you have to understand, again I'm explaining it to you. The subconscious mind is the most dangerous. Chitragupta, sanu pata hi assi sochde assi cheat kar le, assi kuch bhi kar le, assi bach jawange. Nahi, every fraction of a second you are being trapped. Be ready. Ek thought aaya, one negativity is gone, it's gone into the subconscious. Programming shuru ho jayegi. Bach kyon? Usta hukam vart raha. This is all in the law unto itself. Ye us the law vich chal raha hai. Tusi bolo si bach jaunge, nahi bach saka. Jitne marzi chatraiyan kar liye par nahi bach sakange. So that is why we say that the subconscious mind, unconscious mind, puri zindagi asi loga ne apne tantrums dikhaiyan, comfort zone dikhaiyan, ilm nahi si. It's not a fault. We did not know. We did not have that knowledge. Don't feel guilty. We did not have that knowledge. Knowledge now hone karke, agar asi kisi na ladai bhi kar lete, sanu nahi pata si what are we creating? Asi kaise asi the, but warriors ban gaye the. But no, what were we doing? We were actually programming everything. That was all unconsciously. That is why the parenting session was very, very important. Because parenting starts from the mother's womb. So this also they say, even whatever we are doing today, this is called, which physics is it called? It is called the quantum physics. This is called the quantum physics. Other, which was a materialistic, that was Newtonian physics, according to Newton's law. Newtonian physics, because he was only with the physical body. And quantum physics is with the energy. Asi socha asi bach jawange, nahi bach sake. A char bodies are hamesha kitiyan, but now we can understand asi galtiyan kithe kar rahe hain. Unconsciously bahut kite, don't feel guilty at all, but become aware. Become aware. कि जिंदगी में जो भी हो रहा है सारी मेरी प्रोग्रामिंग हो चुकी है, but now tomorrow we are going to master it up. Today we are feeling we are the victim. सानू आज पता लगे we have been the victim of everything. Why? Because programming कीती सी unconsciously. But as we are now learning, we are sharing new knowledge. ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਸਮਝ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ क्यों गुरु साहब ने इतना टाइम 250 साल लगाता है ग्रंथ ਨੂੰ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਉਨੀ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਬੋਧਨ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ. You can imagine these faculties. उन्होंने मन को कितना संबोधन की तू खोता है मन तू उठ तू जाग कितने कितने जानवरों का ना लगा देता कि तू उठ उठ जाग. was the only reason because the main body that is going to become the master of this body is only when we understand this. Now we are all jagrat hoya, we are all awakened now in a conscious mind, full awareness के नाल अस्सी लोग practice जरूर कर रहे हैं. आजकल नाम सिमरन करते हैं ना. We're trying to make negativity positive, but ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਈ ਕਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਹਾਲੇ ਤੱਕ ਪੂਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, little changes are coming, but I'm not able to. ਮਨ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ, ਮਨ ਦਰਦ, I'm not able to control. ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ. The subconscious mind support ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ. ਹਾਲੇ conscious mind ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫਾਈਲ ਕਮਜ਼ੋਰ ਹੈਗੀ and the subconscious mind ਦੀ ਫਾਈਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ heavy ਹੈਗੀ. ਹਾਲੇ support ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ. Nothing to worry. पर कोई चीज़ां हैं जो सारी fulfill हो जाती, the desires that are being fulfilled, that mean desire ये नहीं कि मेरी बड़ी चाहिए, I am being supported by the subconscious. कोई ऐसे बीज भी तो पाए ना सी. It is being supported by the subconscious mind. This being supported or not being supported, but creativity तो शुरू हो गई. We have started creating the things. So what we are becoming the creators now. We are trying to become the masters. So now we have to break this habit and change it. We are called the revolution. We have to turn from victim to masters. We have to become from victim to masters. I hope this is very clear to you all. I hope it is very clear. Because देखा जाए, it is now practically on the board which I have brought it to you. Only for you that your eyes are going to click. First thing is going to click. You will retain this first. Second, it will come into your recording. You can just go over it. Please ponder over it. Stop all the blame games. Stop all the judgments. Take the responsibility. We are what? Not matter. We are energies. और ये सारी energies जरिए सारी programming असी खुद ही की थी. असी खुद ही कमजोर सा. कमजोर किन सा? या तो emotionally weak सा, या अज्ञानता सी. No knowledge. So our programming was very strong, very strong. So we have to break this habit now. To break this habit, I will come to the next day. Tomorrow, I will take you the session in how we are going to break it. But today, I would request you people that please take the responsibility of whatever is happening, because the subconscious mind is the blueprint of your life. जो हो रहा है, थोड़े नाल हो रहा है. I told you how the seeds goes into the universe energies. They attract the fruits, attract all the triggers into your life. So everything is in the system. Everything is under the law of the universe. So my humble request today, the take back is, please take the responsibility of whatever is happening in your life, because you are responsible for it. You are the victim for it. It is your subconscious mind which has been taking the programming. If it is a programming, we can change it. You take a computer and on the keyboard, you just type it. When you type it, so what happens? You're programming it. When you program it, it comes out on the screen. It is not so, it has to come on the screen. Same thing. These membranes and all, our membranes, they are like the keyboard. When in the mother's womb also, the membranes, they were like a keyboard where all the emotions, all the stories were being programmed in the subconscious mind. And today, whatever is happening in the life is just like coming onto the screen. So take the responsibility, no blame game, total surrender. And now we are the victim. Tomorrow we'll become the masters. Tomorrow we will become the master. We give you a few of the techniques of how to become the masters. I hope I've been able to explain it to you. And I think, Arvinda, now you can go with the thing, question answers.
Spirituality is the ultimate science, because after all, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. So let's have an experience of our Q&A now. Very rightly said, Bhuaji, we believe that we are victims of our genes when actually we are the creators of our genes. And there are so many proofs, so many validations to this statement, because studies revealed that DRD4, it's a gene, and that plays a very vital role in the personality trait of our spiritual acceptance. DRD4 is dopamine receptor gene. So if we have that gene, we have a natural inclination to become spiritual. So how science and spirituality is very much connected. So I will just give one example before we start our hand raises. A very interesting fact has come to light. When we talk of, yesterday we spoke about how the signals which enter, which permeate our cell membrane, and they influence the activity of our genes. So a feature about that, genes, as we know, are carriers of our characteristics. So when a gene mutation occurs, mutation meaning a change. So when a gene mutation occurs for various reasons, and surprisingly, prime among them is tobacco and UV radiation. UV radiation meaning not only from the sun, but from our screens, our blue screens, our laptops, our phones. So the more time we spend screen time, it is going to affect your gene mutation, and of course our thoughts. So when this gene mutation occurs, and suppose it has taken place in the reproductive cell, that means the egg or the sperm, then this time it can pass on from the parent to the child, because it is there in the reproductive cell. And as the embryo grows, this mutation is printed in each and every of the 50 trillion cells. And it can pass on now from generation to generation, because it is there in your egg and it is there in your sperm. So the bottom line is, one unhealthy lifestyle can change generations. So you see how we are all connected. So it is a very amazing and a wonderful fact which has come to light. We'll address the hand raises before we go further. Ji Rajwan ji.
सत श्री अकाल बुआ जी।
सत श्री अकाल, अच्छा सत श्री अकाल।
कल बुआ जी नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम ਸੀਗਾ, मैं YouTube ਤੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਸੀ मगर हैंड रेज नहीं कर पाया। कल थोड़ा ਜਿਹਾ उदास हो गया ਸੀ कि मेरा नाका पै गया क्वेश्चन। हाँ जी, हाँ जी। अच्छा, कल मैं वही ਤੁਸੀਂ जीन्स के बारे समझाया, तो डॉक्टर मेंडल्स की थ्योरी है लॉ ऑफ जेनेटिक्स, principle of segregation and independent of characters segregate किसी बच्चे
आवाज कट रही है, बहुत ज्यादा कट रही है।
हाँ जी, आ रही है
आवाज बहुत कट। चेंज योर प्लेस।
कौन आ रही है?
हाँ जी आई।
हाँ जी, ते ਹੁਣ देखो ਜਿਹੜੇ आजकल ये जेनेटिक्स यूज करके उन्होंने हाइब्रिड बनाए हैं, एनिमल ब्रीडिंग, प्लांट ब्रीडिंग, तो जस्ट टू इम्प्रूव द प्रोडक्शन, कि है अपने कुर्बानी विच अलाउड है।
We are playing with nature. We are playing with nature. बच्चा, we are playing. It's not love, we are playing with nature.
प्रोडक्शन बढ़िया नहीं तो फिर सारा ना मुंह में पड़ेगा। जिस तरह देखो पोल्ट्री भी 350 अंडे दिंदी है, गां जेड़ी है प्रोडक्शन बढ़िया, जे वो घट देंगी तो फिर सारा नु किस तरह मिलेगा?
पैसा कट जाएगा ना। पैसा माया दी दुनिया है, ये माया वास्ते हो रहा है सारा। ये जितना भी people are playing with nature is because of money।
पॉपुलेशन अदर है ना सारा ना तब जिदा फिर तो अनु अंडे 5 रुपए मिलने नहीं से 100 रुपए अंडा मिलना सीगा अगर देसी अंडे दे तो सी डिपेंड हो देसी
So that
गायें
means
दे
for us people
डिपेंड
money is
हो
important. Rajwan ji, that mean money is important. अगर अंडा आज 5 रुपए दा हैगा वे ते कल 100 रुपए दा हो जाए तो that mean you will like to play with nature because of the money, because of money. You can
इस
afford
करके
it,
मैं
have it.
पूछा
You
ना
can't afford it, don't have it.
नेचर ना खेल यानी गलत है सारा कुछ गलत है
हाँ, yes, it is wrong to play with nature. हाँ जी,
आज द क्वेश्चन
प्रिया जी,
सबकॉन्शियस
हाँ जी,
कॉन्शियस द क्वेश्चन थी ते if a human being goes in coma so what is his unconscious mind
his unconscious conscious mind is gone, khatam. Conscious mind is gone, but remember one thing, the subconscious mind is recording. Why? The environment is there. The environment is there. At times people say that they are in coma, but we can see tears trickling down. We can see tears trickling down.
we were sitting spoke for 2 seconds with me lady having coma me and she again she went in coma what is this I just could not understand
I can't hear. Arvinder, can you hear it?
राजवन जी, कैन वी कम बैक टू यू? थोड़ा नेटवर्क आप जी अपना प्लीज सॉर्ट आउट कर दो, ठीक है? वी विल कम बैक टू यू. We'll come back to you. Thank you. Priya ji, please अपना सवाल रखो जी. जी प्रिया जी.
Anji, Fateh auntie.
Fateh bacha, Fateh.
I got a lot of my answers through your today. So I just ask that your quantum physics, by that we understand, so whatever thoughts we are creating, we are programming, and that will be our future blueprint that we will be carrying forward.
Yes. So we are going to now...
Thoughts are showing the seeds, and seeds are programmed as blueprint.
Those programs, yes, everything in the subconscious mind is going to be called a blueprint. Now
so
we have to...
Carrying forward. तो जो जिਵੇਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ये मेरे साथ क्यों नहीं हो रहा, I'm still working hard on it.
Yes.
So carrying that past blueprint. So whatever.
Yes.
So my question is, auntie, so whatever transformation we are having right now in the thoughts, we are struggling, battling. So that blueprint will be carrying in future.
Yes, yes, definitely.
So
now, this blueprint, as you grow older and older, we are now trying to become the masters of it. No, we are trying to become the masters rather than being the victim. So we learn the techniques, that ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਫੇਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੱਕ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹਾਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਚਲੋ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਿਹਾ but now we are understanding that is not doing ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੋਸ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣਾ it is our only programming that is not supporting then you'll work more harder. When you work more harder, then we'll tell you how you put it into the subconscious mind. When you work on those tools and all, then what will happen? You're actually slowly diminishing and your new prints are going up. So you have to, yes. Because आजकल ऐसे देख रहे हैं कि भाई आप blueprint करके energies are being thrown because this is energy. It is being thrown into the universe. How it is thrown into the universe? One, it comes onto our body and our body is behaving that way. Then our body is behaving with all the diseases. Then our body, the ocean, they go into the universe and they attract all the fruits. They have to attract the fruits also now. So many work is being done when this energy is thrown into the universe also. But this is all the blueprint. All the blueprint from the mother's womb it has started. Now, tomorrow we become the masters of it. But then slowly, as we come and work, we'll work now much better. Why? Because now we become alert. Now you come the system, everything is inside this body. Everything is inside this body. No blame game outside. So with a lot of alertness now when we will do, and when we are going to affirm, when we are going to talk to ourselves, introspect to ourselves, we know we are being watched. We are being programmed. Recording chal rahi hai. We'll be very, very careful. Why? Because now we become more strong. Study intensity because the concepts are becoming clearer to us. That not blaming. Don't blame, no judgment. But today now we've come to know why not blame. See the system. See the system that oneness has created inside us. So we're learning everything about this body. So what is it? We have to learn that this is actually, we can say, the power of the mind. Is all the power of the minds. मन दे ऊपर ही है ना, आज मन दे ऊपर ही गुरु ग्रंथ साहब सानू टोटल गुरु ग्रंथ साहब मन दे ऊपर ही कह रहे हैं. But today we are becoming alert, we are becoming strong, understanding the concept. We have stopped blaming, taking the responsibility, and very alert, very alert.
So that is why Auntie it is said that you're creating your own destiny. That's exactly what that means.
Yes. So this is where we are creating our own destiny. But now you understand how that is a destiny we created ourselves. But maybe it was unconscious. But destiny has to create, no? Destiny won't tell you, oh, this thought was unconsciously done, so I will not create a destiny. It has to create. बच्चा अब हाथ पाएगा तो कहेगा तो तूने सड़ना ही थोड़ी देगा मैं तुम छोड़ दे सकता. So the law says you do it unconsciously, but the destiny is being created. So now consciously with alert, we know destiny is being created. Programming is being done. The blueprint is being made. Everything has to be watched. What I think, what I see, what I say, what are my thoughts.
Got it. Great. Yeah, yes, Auntie. Thank you.
Anji, bacha.
Ji Rajwanji, if you're sorted, you can put forth your question. Ji Rajwanji.
हेलो.
हाँ जी.
जी.
हाँ जी. वही मैं पूछना सीखा कि कोमा में रह के भी one lady talked with me for 10 seconds and everyone was stunned. Was it a miracle? Because I had done a favor. I did not take rain for 8 years and she talked with me for 10 seconds and then again she went into coma. What is this?
Must be. There are time people who come out of coma and then they go back again to coma. Some people come for one day and they go back again.
But she did not talk with her.
Maybe there was something she had to give you a message. Maybe there's a message that we given to you. Maybe that thing was, the desire was so strong inside her. Maybe she came out for just 10 minutes and given you a message. This is all science, you know. This is all medical things.
How did it work? No one could understand it.
See, there are people who come out of coma.
Anji?
Don't think people don't come out of coma. There are people who come out of coma. As Arvinder, Anita Murjani was one of the world famous lady of Hong Kong who came out. Today the whole universe is having classes with her. She's an example. So there are people who come out.
There was a case in Soviet Union, Russia. One person, he was in coma and they kept.
Your network is very bad, Rajwan ji. Your network बहुत खराब है.
Rajwan ji, आप जी freeze हो गए हो. I think we'll have to come back to you again. So Gurmeet Kaur ji. जी गुरमीत जी.
ਗੁਰੂ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ.
ਗੁਰੂ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ.
ਹਾਂ, ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਚ ਸੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਦੂਸਰੀਆਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਵੀ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਹੋ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੁੱਖ ਦੁੱਖ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਰਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ.
Yes, of course. Whatever you sow, so shall you reap. Okay. This is one of the biggest siddhant of the whole universe is working on.
Okay. ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਨ ਚ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਆਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਯੂਕਰੇਨ ਦੀ ਵਾਰ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਇਫੈਕਟਡ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਮ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਐਸੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਇਫੈਕਟਡ ਹੈ ਬੁਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇਫੈਕਟਡ ਹੈ ਬੱਚੇ ਬੁੱਢੇ ਜਵਾਨ ਔਰਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਮ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ
whatever these wars come wars ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ these are called the mass destruction. It's called the mass destruction. When a mass destruction, it depends on the leaders also. For them, life was not that precious. Life was not precious. देखो लखा बंदे चले गए. Ukraine is gone blank flat, absolutely flat. चला गया. उन्ना वास्ते इंसान दी life is that important. उन्ना दी भुख, उन्ना दी ego, उन्ना दी. This is a fight of ego. देशां दी लड़ाइयां किस वजह? It's all the ego fight.
पर ego fight तो politicians दी है ना, लेकिन suffer तो public है.
So what happens? No, they are all the sidees. After all, wherever you are staying, देखो बड़े बंदे चले गए, बड़े बंदे मर गए. उन जिन्हां दी आई हुंदी है ना, वो मर जाते. आज कोविड सी बड़ी बार लोग ब्लेम करते हैं. ओ जी, ओ इस करके मर गया, ओ इस करके मर गया, जो इंज मर गया जी. Do not blame the COVID. Do not blame the COVID. A man does not die. The man does not die with a disease. The man dies when the soul leaves the body. A man does not die with any disease. The man dies when the soul leaves the body. So, जिन्ना जिन्ना दी body to soul चली गई, उन्ना दी death आ गई. आनी सी. They came under
mental
the
torture. पर उन्होंने कितना mental torture है इस वेले वो सह रहे हैं. The people are.
So then that is also whatever that the country itself. What are they reaping? What are the politicians? What are they
affected? Affected जेड़े public हो रही है उन्हों दे कर्म है.
Yes, it is there also. That's what I'm telling. Whenever your programming throws into the universe, बड़े लोग हैं in Ukraine तो जेरे निकल के आ गए. बड़े हैं जेरे निकल के आ गए. But बड़े हैं जेरे उत्थे रुक के रह गए. आज इंडियन दे जेरे students हैं सारे निकल के आ गए. सारे निकल के आ गए ना. जेरे यूक्रेन दे बंदे आप उन्हें दे सिटीजन सन वो भी निकल के आ गए. पर जेरे रह गए क्यों रह गए? They had to face the death. They had to face the death.
पर जेरे निकल के आ गए वो भी अंडर हमेशा मेंटल प्रेशर रहेंगे, टॉर्चर्ड रहेंगे.
So that is why this knowledge is going and then it is spreading. एक ज्ञान जेरियां गल्लां हो रही हैं again. That is why when people go, why do they go into depression? Why do they go into panic attacks? Why? Because of the mental body. फिर इन्ना लोगों नु ही you impart this knowledge to those people, uplift them, empower them, that you have to bounce back. आज सिखा नु मारा गया, इतना कुछ मारा गया, उन्होंने कैसी ऐसी जड़ तो खत्म कर दवांगे कि वो जड़ तो खत्म कर सके. How they bounce back? How they bounce back? गुरु दा ज्ञान सी ना, they all bounce back.
मतलब ये हमेशा तुम्हारा इम्तिहान है. Every time we have to
every time, yes, every time is going to be a lesson for you. You have to take the knowledge and bounce back. Let it be a war, let it be a flood, or let it be any disease, anything. You have to bounce back. At COVID, there are people who are bouncing back. Yes, they are. With the help of the knowledge, they are bouncing back. Increasing the immunity. Yes, they are. So these are all hurdles that are going to come in life. Life is not a bed of roses.
Thank you.
In life, there are all hurdles which we have to cross very gracefully. जिसको ज्ञान है, जो मन तगड़ा हो गया, निकल जाएगा. Bounce back कर.
Thank you.
जी.
Our body is made up of. Okay, we have a hand raised, so we can address that first. Ji Rajwanji.
हेलो.
हाँ जी.
और जिन्हें वार स्टार्ट किया पुते उन्होंने तो कैंसर हो गया, पनिशमेंट तो मिली है उन्होंने.
Why should we say a punishment? The law is working. जिसनु law पकड़ेगी उसके हिसाब दे नाल उसनु हो जाएगा. ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਿਉਂ ਕੱਢੀਏ? Why should we speak it into the universe? Why should we know it? We all know. Everyone knows what you sow, so shall you reap. Why should we use these words from our mouth? Why should we throw this into the universe? When we are speaking, we are throwing it into the universe.
I am asking you,
So whatever you sow, so shall you reap. ਇਹ ਤੇ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੀ ਰਹੇਗਾ। ਇਹ ਹਰ ਮਿੰਟ ਹਰ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਪਿਆ, ਹਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। बेशक वो छोटा बच्चा होगा, बेशक बुजुर्ग होवे, वो बेशक जवान होवे, ये लॉ तो चलेगा, अटल है, ये बदल नहीं सकता। हाँ जी
जी। Quantum physics is truly amazing. Another very important fact that has come to light is like our body is made up of like 7 into 10 raised to the power 27 atoms, which means 7 the baad 27 zeros. So it's like millions, billions. We cannot even count it.
Trillions and trillions.
Yes, absolutely. So out of this, 40% is made up of star dust. Now, what do you mean by star dust? When the stars have lived their life, when they are at the end of their life, they explode. And when they explode, all the matter is spread out. And because of the gravity, this matter gets condensed and new stars and new planets are formed. And then in the inorganic matter of the universe, chemical reactions take place spontaneously and microscopic unicellular organisms come into being. Evolution takes place, and from unicellular, multicellular organisms like human beings are formed. So this means our human body is also made of the same matter called stardust, which the stars, planets, and other celestial bodies are made of. So this is a very great validation, a proof that science and we are all one. Universe is just one. We are not different from the universe. It's really amazing, truly amazing.
Yes. That is why I say when you are humming the universe, you are actually humming yourself. Whenever you will hum the universe, be ready, be absolutely ready. You are humming yourself because we are one.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, it's a joke. Like when you look at the stars and you wish, so could be that star could ultimately turn out into a multicellular organism, and it could be just you. So it is like that because we are not different from any other. So that's a very amazing fact. Quantum physics teaches us that everything that we thought to be physical is not, after all, physical. It is energy. Spirituality is the science of creating heaven on earth. On this heavenly note, we take your leave and we'll be back again with our 5th session. Thank you so much for joining in. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.